I could always buy a bottle.
Fifth of scotch.
What do you want me to do? Just step out in the alley? Is that it?
Big John, do you think this boy is a hustler? Sausage, rack 'em up.
Eddie, look, I've got troubles, and I think maybe you've got troubles. Maybe it'd be better if we just leave each other alone.
I got my things over at the hotel. I'll bring them over, lady. Come here.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well, what do you want to know? And why?
You're hearing a rain check, and I know it. You're hanging on by your nails. Let that glory whistle ring out loud and clear for Eddie, and you're a wreck on a railroad track. You're a horse that finished last. Now, don't make trouble, Miss Ladybug. Live and let live. While you can.
You tell your boys they better kill me, Bert. They better go all the way with me. Because if they just bust me up, put all those pieces back together again, and then so help me. So help me God, Bert. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna kill you.
In a world where everything is left to chance, men and women will gamble on anything.
25 and 20? That's right!
He's got it! He's got it!
Raise $3,000.
Stay right where you are.
Women are a universal problem.
Can't live with them and can't live without them.
Prosperity for everybody.
Gut money.
There's no limit.
No fix.
It's that three-river gambling man, the Cincinnati Kid.
The Cincinnati Kid.
The Cincinnati Kid.
Cincinnati Kid. Cincinnati Kid.
Cincinnati Kid. Cincinnati Kid. Cincinnati Kid. Cincinnati Kid.
The Cincinnati Kid. His luck is a temptation to every woman.
I hope you lose.
And his luck is a challenge to every gambling man.
I don't need marked cards to beat you, pal.
Down the river to New Orleans, where the Kid found excitement enough to satisfy even his adventurous spirit. Here he fought his way up to the big time, aided and abetted by his pal, the Shooter.
You, Shooter, man. You've been dealing me cards for an hour.
Like hell,
And finally, to challenge the supremacy of the king of gamblers.
My pleasure, ladyfingers.
The man himself. You've been scared of the Kid.
Should I be?
Hey, kid! He's here!
Damn right. Possible straight flush.
There's always a younger man waiting to take over.
$3,000.
He's got the jack of diamonds.
No.
Bluffing him.
Sure he is. The kid's got him.
Add to the game. I'll be the man.
I know.
Christian was the girl who really loved the Kid.
Hey, what the hell are you going to Frenchie movies for anyway?
Shooter's wife wanted to go.
Melba.
Melba.
Since when are you hanging with Melba?
Melba, always willing to gamble with someone else's life.
Yeah, she's a fun girl.
Do you, have to cheat at everything?
And the Cincinnati Kid, lucky at love as well as at cards. Until one night, he pushed his luck too far.
See you later.
The voice of Ray Charles.
The Cincinnati Kid. I mean the Cincinnati Kid. Cincinnati Kid. You're the Cincinnati Kid.
She picked him clean. He never missed him.
Remember that Sting experience? How good you felt? Now, The Sting, winner of 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, is back.
Chicago was the place to be in 1936. In those days, the big con was a dying art, until a first-class grifter on the lam from the FBI and a young gaffer from Joliet joined forces to con the Big Mick.
He's not as tough as he thinks. Neither are we.
Paul Newman is Henry Gondorf. There wasn't a con he couldn't run, and there wasn't a sucker he couldn't gaff. Robert Redford is Johnny Hooker, a young grifter with plenty of moxie.
$3 grand on the red, Jimmy.
But he's a sucker for Lady Luck.
Tough luck, kid.
And a sap for Lady Love.
Thanks for the big evening, Hooker. Next time you want to spend $50 on me, mail it.
Come on, will you?
Robert Shaw is the Mark. In the underworld, he's the Big Mick.
Name's Lonergan. Doyle Lonergan.
It starts with the setup.
You owe me 15 grand, pal.
Then you bait the hook.
Your boss is quite a card player, Mr. Kelly. How does he do it?
He cheats.
You play him on the wire.
The wire's been out of date for 10 years. That's why he won't know it.
Now he's ready for the sting.
He's there. Let's get on it.
Listen to me. Don't go back to your place tonight.
$500,000 to win. Lucky Dan.
Paul Newman and Robert Redford. This time, they might get away with it.
You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to
I didn't come along when I did. You'd be in one hell of a fix right now. I'm a gambler. I learned to read cards and I learned to read faces. And yours tells me you're running a bluff.
You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money.
It wouldn't be big-time poker without Brady Hawks. Why don't I just save us some time? Winner takes all.
When the deal is done.
How about it? You in?
Atlantic City. It will change every idea you ever had about winning and losing.
You looked.
You spilled your drink.
No, you took your eyes up. You allow me to distract you.
Teach me stuff.
Susan Sarandon.
Like what?
She has the ambition.
What you know.
Burt Lancaster has the experience.
I'll think about it.
Just hand him this. I'll wait outside.
Hey, you ain't trying to set me up now, are you?
I'm trusting you. I left a fortune in your apartment.
What are you talking about?
Alone, they might not make it. Together, they might not survive. Because they're betting their lives on one big score.
This guy beat me up and my house! You won't let go of me!
Tell those hoods to leave the women alone. What they're looking for, I got. I watch you.
What do you do when you watch me?
Hey, foxy grandpa.
I look at you. You take off your blouse, then you run the water. You open a box of blue soap. You take the soap in your hands.
It's over now. I want the money.
Give me the money.
You run your hands under the water to feel the temperature.
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Give me the money. Now.
Then you take a bottle of gold perfume and
You saved my life.
The money. Money, money, money.
A room for me and my mother.
Glad to see you're born again.
Burt Lancaster. Anyone ever take care of you like I did? You feel safe. Susan Sarandon.
Yes.
Atlantic City. For everyone who's ever needed one more chance.
Paul Newman, Tom Cruise, in a Martin Scorsese picture.
He's got the eye, he's got the stroke, he's got the flick.
Vincent's the best.
We got a racehorse here, a thoroughbred. You make him feel good, I teach him how to run. I'm not your daddy, I'm not your boyfriend, so don't be playing games with me. I'm your partner.
I love this.
You're an incredible flake. But that's a gift.
I made money.
The lost money.
Hey, oh, come fix him.
I got half of me that says I got a hold of the best thing that I ever seen, and half of me that says it just ain't worth it.
Why'd you take a walk? $500 says you choke right now. You used me!
Yes, I did.
I'm gonna leave.
This is Fast Eddie Felson. Who the hell are you?
25 years ago, I won my share of medals. But it was over for me before it really got started. I'm hungry again.
See some heavy legend action.
I won his best game.
You want my game? You couldn't deal with my game, Jack. You're outmanned.
I'm gonna beat him, you know.
What makes you so sure?
Touchstone Pictures presents.
You smell what I smell? Smoke?
Money.
The Color of Money.
David Mamet. He's got a feel for the way people talk and think and cheat and love. And he's got the Pulitzer Prize to prove it. Now America's most exciting writer makes his directorial debut. Join him in the House of Games.
Slowly look over my left shoulder and tell me if you see him.
Yes, he's just crossing the street.
The Players.
A sucker born every minute, huh?
And two to take him.
A woman of one world.
You want to see how a true bad man plies his trade?
Yes.
Seduced by the thrill of another.
We're about to sting this guy.
I'll do it with you, please.
Discovering that danger is the ultimate high.
What is life without adventure?
A man who offers you his trust.
You got a tell.
A tell?
You're telling me the hand that has the coin. You want to know a tell?
His confidence.
You watch this guy and tell me, does he play with his gold ring?
And takes you.
Do you want to make love with me?
For everything you've got. The Game.
In or out?
Rule 1.
Don't volunteer anything.
Secrecy.
However strange things seem, keep your mouth shut.
Rule 2.
What is it you think I want?
Control.
Somebody to possess you, to take you into a new thing.
Rule 3.
I don't understand how this works.
Deception.
You keep looking for the tell.
Rule 4.
Police, don't move.
Survival.
I've got to get out of here.
Rule 5. Ignore all other rules.
We've lost $80,000 we borrowed from the mob.
I should have turned around the first moment you brought the broad.
In the House of Games, there's no one you can trust.
Who brought the damn cop?
Not even yourself. Lindsay Krause, Joe Mantegna, in David Mamet's House of Games.
I saw a cat have a heart attack right at the craps table. Bam! The game just keeps going on. I mean, people are yelling, place the 8. Somebody call an ambulance. Place the 9. Meanwhile, this old bastard's laying on the floor like the people are still playing.
You know those big monster books of matches? I had one of those in my pocket once, and I'm standing there in line for a movie, and all of a sudden just wham!
I have to make money. I have bills. I have an apartment that I have to pay for. I have a car. I have a Camaro. I mean, that costs money, you know?
Come on, old time, you gonna join us?
$2,000 heartache.
Oh, man, you play that game. You are big time.
Hello, Captain.
Tell me something. Are you required to flirt as some part of your job?
They don't say to do it.
What if you don't?
I'd lose the tip.
You know how to count cards?
No.
If you don't know how to count cards, better stay away from blackjack.
I'd like 150 in dollar tokens.
I see the way John worships you and follows you like you're his captain.
John is a very old friend.
I haven't told John, but I know about Atlantic City.
He thinks you don't like him.
I don't.
Do you realize how serious this is?
Where am I gonna go?
I don't know, John. Away, anywhere, away.
What about Niagara Falls?
No, not Niagara Falls.
Why not?
I've been there before.
I'm talking about kidnapping, extortion.
This man owes me, and now he's gonna pay me.
You get the money up front.
Party!
You have to make the choice in life. Be a gambler or a croupier, and then live with your decision come what may.
It was a life he thought he'd left behind.
See you handle the chips. Go.
I've got a job
What job?
as a croupier.
How did you learn that? Don't you need training?
Very good.
A world divided into those who play
I'm betting on you.
I'm not much of a bet.
Relationships with females working here are expressly forbidden.
Welcome to the cesspit.
and those who watch them lose.
You're forbidden to talk to a punter outside the casino. You must ignore him or her.
Gamblers are born liars.
I don't gamble.
Where rules are made to be broken
All men are cheats.
and temptation is part of the game.
What is up, Jack? This whole business is bent.
They want a man inside. A guy will come up to your table and deliberately cheat. You'll see him, stop him.
That was a late bet. You calling me a cheat?
The guy will make a big scene, there'll be chaos. And that's when it'll happen.
We broke the rules.
From the director of Get Carter,
I don't want a criminal for a boyfriend.
It's the truth.
Croupier,
You're my last chance.
Five baskets, 10 points, $100,000. How did I get to this place? My friends and I were starting this sports betting business.
You should hook up with my bookie. He's solid.
Sweet. This is Frankie.
That's direct from Vegas.
Pretty soon we were making enough to start blowing some serious paper.
So what made you guys decide to do this bookmaking thing?
I wasn't supposed to tell you.
My lips are sealed.
Do you guys know what we're doing in there? Everybody does.
Rumor has it Jude fixed the Preston game.
Are you in on it?
We ain't covering that spread.
It's not just the NCAA investigating. It's the FBI.
You guys are operating in territory that's already spoken for.
There'll be consequences.
The entire athletic department of this school will go up in flames.
Give me the gun.
You're taking risks with other people's lives.
I got jumped for 3 big on the way home. Give me the gun.
Mr. Mahoney has just become the branch's youngest assistant manager.
Some folks believe everyone has a public life, a private life,
Give me all the home teams in the National.
and a secret life.
I'm not gonna let you bet. For a few grand? It's 10,300. Who's this? A bank draft.
Are you sure he can handle a loan of this size?
We're gonna do another 15 for a cash pickup.
He's
Making some pretty big bets on impulse.
My kind of guy. He makes $22,000 a year. Where the hell does he get all the money?
A higher line of credit would be a lot simpler.
Okay.
200,000.
Hey, Dan, your cash is here. This is $300,000.
$100,000.
I just want you to know that my casino is your casino.
Hi, Dan.
I think there's been a mistake.
Mahoney's coming down with 1.4 million. They just got the transfer.
You got enough to shut him down?
Yeah, maybe.
You're saying we could be facing a serious judgment call here?
Only if we know what we don't.
Detective Murdoch, New Jersey State Police Department.
I want to know who chartered that flight and where he's going.
Dad.
Yo, 11 for 11. Hey, just give me a couple more minutes. I'm on a roll here.
Just say it, Dan. You just say it.
I don't have a gambling problem.
He's bust the table.
He never stops.
Hey, frontline winner.
I swear, if this guy walks with $9 million.
You gotta pick up right now. Just walk out.
Do you know what I do at the Shangri-La?
You're a cooler. You turn winners into losers.
Some people are born lucky.
Yes, yes, yes. Tell Bernie to get over to table 6.
Bernie is not one of them.
People get next to me, their luck turns.
This is one of your coolers?
He's the best.
Better luck next time.
Wow, that was fast.
Do you know how I do that?
Listen, I know there's a lot of stuff that happens in casinos all the time.
I do it by being myself.
I've never met anyone who was so down on themselves.
But for a guy who's been a loser all his life,
Can't breathe here anymore.
Where were you gonna go, Bernie? That's better than here.
everything
Buy you a drink?
is about to change.
You want to go back to your place?
Yeah.
At least one of us has done this before.
This was good.
Want to go get some breakfast?
Couldn't even remember what it was like to have a woman's hands on me.
Just a decent guy.
He's a loser.
Hey, Bernie.
You want to tell me what's going on out there? We're down almost $1 million out there. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
She loves me. Should I get her flowers or candy?
What is happening to you?
Get ready to experience
I love the schmuck.
What is there to love?
the year's most improbable love story.
You are out of his life.
I don't think I can do that.
This is our time. This is you and me.
William H. Macy.
You look in the mirror. You don't like what you see? Look in my eyes. I am the only mirror you're ever gonna need.
Maria Bello.
You blindsided me. I love you.
And Alec Baldwin.
The best cooler there ever was, and I need him back.
He ain't never coming back.
That is a dead man talking.
The Cooler.
Everything's different now. I got Lady Luck on my side.
So, how much is this thing gonna run me?
The belt's $49.95 minus 15%. The jacket's $500. Pants studs $365 minus 10% for shoes were just marked down from $155. So you're looking at $1,042.68. I'm pretty good with numbers.
Ben Campbell was the most gifted student at MIT.
I've never had a student as impressive as you.
But there were some problems he couldn't solve.
$300,000 for school? Where am I gonna get that kind of money?
Until the day he was given the chance.
You have to follow me now.
So is this some kind of a math club?
You ever studied blackjack?
Are you talking about counting cards?
As a team, yes.
When?
Weekends.
Where?
Welcome to Vegas. This is real world-class money-making business. What's count?
+9.
+5. +13.
Dude, I lost count 20 cards ago.
Don't call me dude.
What if we get caught? Counting cards isn't illegal.
We stay under the radar, and we look for the signal.
Folded arms, the table's hot. blackjack. I'm just doing this to pay for school. $300,000 and then I'm out.
Your new identities are on the bar. Mona, Miss Summers.
Vladimir Stupnitsky.
Whoa! There it is!
No, please keep going. This video is priceless.
We got absolutely murdered the last couple of nights. For 7 figures.
The Hard Rock comped me a suite.
Cool. That's great.
You want to see it?
I think I got something over here. He's crushing your table. How can you tell? I'm counting.
Oh, you go to MIT. Tell me, how's Professor Rosa doing?
What happened to $300,000 I'm out?
I'm not the same guy I was back in Boston.
You know the day destroys the night. Night divides the day.
You were only as good to me as the money you make.
I have made you so much more than what I just lost. We take all the risks. He doesn't even play. Why do we need him?
You know exactly what I'm capable of doing, don't you?
I can lead this team. The stakes are high and it's more dangerous.
In Vegas, you can become anyone you want.
Can you put me down for 5 tonight, Hawaii over Gonzaga? I have it. I have the money. I literally have the money right here in my hand. I'm looking at it. Oh. Hey, JP? JP?
How's everybody feeling tonight? It's okay by me. Let's play some cards, huh? Aces are good, right?
I'm usually good at reading people, right? But you're all over the map. I can't spot your toe. Fold.
Want to know why?
Yeah.
I don't care about winning.
Where did you come from?
What do you have for me today?
Couple of weeks. Don't worry about it.
Tomorrow.
No.
I'll send Tim to drop you a visit.
No. There's no need to bring him into all of this.
Can I ask you a personal question? How much do you owe?
A lot.
To who?
Everyone. But I got a plan.
I'm listening.
We go down the Mississippi, but we hit up all the action. You'll be my lucky charm. I love it.
That game you are playing been played on me.
I don't deserve you, but you appeared like a leprechaun. And I had folly. I mean, boom, magic.
Listen to me, baby.
Next guy that comes out of the bathroom, if he's wearing glasses, we stay. If he's wearing glasses, just $50.
You're on.
Yes!
Next time you quit when I tell you it's time.
Some guys are born to lose.
What do you want, Jerry? Tell me. Hit me. 1, 2, 3. Lay it on me. Boom!
I just can't catch a break. I just can't win.
This story doesn't have a happy ending, Jerry. I think you should go back home.
Can't go back empty-handed. I can't do that. We're in it together.
What's he need the money for?
He believes that it will set him free. A hero is nothing more than the guy who pulls off what the rest of us are scared to do.
Let's bet it all. Double or nothing.
Yeah, bet it all.
I'm Molly Bloom. Do you know about me? This is a true story.
You ran games in LA for roughly 8 years?
Yeah.
And then you ran games in New York for roughly 2.
I haven't run a game in over 2 years, not to spoil the ending. But that's when the government raided my game and took all of my money, assuming all of it was made illegally, which it wasn't. In this room, you couldn't buy your win.
I'm all in.
You couldn't buy me, and you couldn't buy a seat at the table.
Movie stars, athletes, billionaires, that's just the tip of the iceberg. You're not taking a percentage of the pot?
No.
Keep it that way because you don't want to break the law when you're breaking the law.
Am I breaking the law?
Not really.
We're able to find out for sure, aren't we? Laws are written down.
You had meetings in LA about your book and life rights.
I did.
We spent 8 years running the world's most exclusive, glamorous, and decadent man cave.
Any offers?
Guarantee the publishers certain elements, then I can get you $1.5 million.
What kind of elements? I passed.
I'm just curious as to why you passed on what would appear to be the only way out you have.
You have to use real names.
creative differences. The law that I'm accused of breaking defines gambling as betting on games of chance.
Yes.
Poker isn't a game of chance. Poker's a game of skill.
Why does a young woman who, at 22, has a gold-plated resume, why does she run poker games?
Your risk is nuts. You're gonna get blown up.
You got 2.8 million on the street right now. That money should be in your hands.
Just how deep into the Russian mob were you?
There's a new offer on the table. Complete immunity. We hand over the hard drive.
You've seen what's on those hard drives. Families, lives, careers will be ruined.
Why are you in this alone? Where are the people you're protecting by not telling the whole story?
It's not their names. I'm protecting Charlie. It's mine.
Tell me why!
Because it's all I have left. Because it's my name.